Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. On today's video, we are going to be installing the MOPEKA Bluetooth propane tank monitor. Now what this does is it lets you know how much propane you have in your tanks, and it Bluetooths and syncs to an app on your phone. That's right, no more having to get out, unhook your propane tank, hang it from a gauge, or have to get out and look at gauges that are installed on your lines going into your tank. All you gotta do is pull out your cell phone, fire up the app, and you can see what your propane levels are at. Now this is good not only for RVers, but anyone that uses propanes for gas grills, double burners, or your crawfish boil set. It's supposed to be super easy to install, so let's go ahead and get it installed on this and see how well it works. Let's get to it. Okay guys, this is the MOPEKA sensor, and what this does is it has a couple of really strong magnets on the back side, and it sticks to the underside of your propane tank, and it sends an ultrasonic signal through the tank to tell you what your propane levels are at. So that's how the sensor works. This little green button right here syncs it to the app on your phone, and these are little feet that we're going to have to put around the ring on the bottom of our propane tank. What that does is it lifts your propane tank higher up. That way the sensor doesn't get knocked off, or anyway, it gives enough clearance for the sensor. So what we're going to do is go ahead and get these feet put on, and then I'll show you how we install the sensor on the bottom. Okay, I got the feet put onto the bottom of the propane tank. I just used a little hammer to get them on. Now we're going to go into the MOPEKA app, and I'm not going to lie to you guys, I already cheated and installed one of the sensors on the tank on the other side of my RV. So now what we want to do, and it's monitoring, it's 100% full. I know that tank was full because I haven't used it. It was closed off. This tank we've been using, so now we're going to see what the levels are at this one. First I need to sync this sensor to the app. So just hold down the green button while it syncs, and there it is. And it's going to read empty right now because of course it's not hooked to the tank. So next what we're going to do is we're going to pull this little piece of paper off that was covering, and get rid of the phone that was covering the sensor. And they have this little bit of grease, and they want you to put about a pea-size dab of grease on this sensor. So we're going to go ahead and grease this up. And then the sensor, you just want to get the sensor as close to the center of the tank as possible. So you just kind of line it up, and bam, it's on there. How easy is that? Super easy. Even I can do that. So now it's installed on the tank. I'm going to go ahead and get the tank back into the compartment, get it hooked up, and we'll actually see what it's reading. Be right back with you. Hi everybody, I'm back. The propane tanks are back up in their compartments on the RV. They've been sitting for a little while, actually for a few hours now. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and log into the app. We'll see how it comes up, and if it comes up quickly and how well it reads. Let me go ahead and get this app brought up for you guys, and we'll see what's going on with it. Okay, here's my phone. Let's go ahead and bring up the app. And it's coming up, and there's our tanks. It came up really quickly, and it's reading our tanks, and it's pretty much the same reading as yesterday, 73% in one and 63% in another. So it's reading accurately, at least based off of what I was showing yesterday. You can actually select these, go into it, and it'll pull up the tank, and it'll show how the quantity you have in there. Then you can click on this little cog right here, it'll come up, and here you have your settings, You can change the size of your tank, whether it's vertical or horizontal. You can change it in percent, centimeters, inches, butane or propane. You can set an alarm down here. So this is a really good app, and looks like it's a very good system. I'm going to go back here to the main screen. So it seems like it's really good so far. We will be monitoring this as we travel, and whenever we fill one of these up, we'll let you guys know how many pounds we put in and compare it to what the reading was. That way we can see if it was accurate or not. So that's it for the app. Let me go ahead and put this phone up and get right back with you. Okay, I got my phone put away. Overall, I think so far that this is going to be a really good system, whether you're an RVer or you use propane tanks to cook, boil crawfish, whatever it is. I got a feeling you're going to want one of these to monitor your propane tank levels. It just makes it so much easier. And what we'll do is we'll put a link down in the description if you want to buy these, and also purchasing them through the link will actually help us out too. And speaking of helping us out, if you like this video, could you give us a thumbs up? Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell for notifications. We would really greatly appreciate your support. There's more coming, and we hit the road August 28th, and we'd like to take all of you with us on our journey across the Emerald Coast down to the Florida Keys in our full-time RV life. So this will wrap on this video, and as we say in Louisiana, laissez le bon temps rouler. Y'all let the good times roll, and safe travels to everyone. We'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.